how important are medals? Well, I remember in my junior days that I judged my successes against my medal tallies, I guess, and I used to count them up and put them into ranking order. And my national golds were the most important ones to me. And I remember that I think they were sponsored at the time, the nationals. Junior nationals were sponsored by Japan Airlines. And they gave these beautiful medals out in these wooden boxes. And so that was the number one for me. And then I'd rank all the others according to size and shape. And when I look back, of course, I realise that the medals and trophies were not as important as I thought. In fact, they didn't, they never gave a reflection of my progression, and they certainly didn't, from a judo perspective, tell me how I was doing. So there was no indication that my technique was getting better, that my knowledge of the sport was improving. And, well, a medal or a cup, of course, was a reflection of winning an event, but not basically the important thing, how I was doing, looking at the long-term prospects. And, of course, when you're in the competition mindset, you're thinking more about winning than how you won. And on reflection now, of course, I realise that we have it the wrong way round, or we had it the wrong way round in our early stages. Many people think that excellence and success are the same, but they're not. But excellence definitely leads to success. The better prepped you are, then the more success you have, of course. And I realise now the importance of, creating a great skills base and then building for success off that skills base. And I think that there's many coaches and clubs at the moment still, even when I was a junior, that it's more medal orientated, and so it's geared towards medal tallies. And I remember back to my junior days that some clubs even holding their players back as far as promotions and belts were concerned, so that they would win competitions at some of the smaller competitions. Pot hunters, my dad called them. And on reflection, of course, it really isn't looking at the big picture. Having medal tallies displayed on the walls at clubs is not a reflection of progression, and certainly not from the overall big picture point of view. And I remember my dad saying to me that if we're going to win, we're going to do it well. Why not do it in style and with good technique? And as I got older and more experienced, both as an athlete and a person, I put more and more emphasis on doing things well. Creating a good skills base was paramount to me. Honing my skills enabled me to win more without a shadow of a doubt. And being number one, well, I think for most of us, it's so important at one stage of my career. But I think being known as a good judoka, somebody with good technique, good transition, good standing, good groundwork, that is much more important to me now. And I'm so grateful that I put so much time and effort into skills training, with Ray, myself, and Jan in the earlier days. It was all about skills and creating a skills base. And I look at all my medals and trophies now, 35 years on, and I have to say that, I've still got many of them in a box under my bed. And it was Nikki, actually, my wife, who took my most important ones out of the box and framed them so that basically my kids, our kids, and our grandkids could see them. And, I have them for future generations to look at. But I know that many of you reading this will have medals and trophies that you're not only proud of, but I bet that a good number of them are still under your bed or in a box. Does that matter? Not really, but I mean, we need to take pride, I think, in the medals, and sometimes I think it's nice to frame some of the better ones, but rather than just looking at the size and the beauty of the medals, I think that it's thinking about and remembering about how we won them, what situations we were in, and in what manner we won them. And I think when the trophies are long gone, the memories will be with us forever. And I think our special moments will always stay with us. So when I look back and I think, well, was it the medal? Are the medals important to me? I'm not one for having lots of medals in trophy cabinets and things like that. But I like having some of the special ones on display. But for me, it's more about the memories and what they mean to me and what they will mean to me forever, really.